Okay, I just need to stop and rant here for a sec because being in your 20s feels like this never-ending episode of what the is going on around me. So I was getting very pent up. I took a drive, to clear my mind. I was like the whole Zen thing, I'll get a coffee and chillax. No! Screw talking about everything that's right in your 20s. Let's actually sit down for a moment and discuss everything that's wrong about this dumpster fire of a decade. Taxes. Let's start on the fact that at school you don't even learn anything super useful about this subject. Like, you don't know anything about mortgage, taxes, whatever. You do learn how to dissect a frog, which super useful skill when I'm at a dinner party and I'm asked to identify amphibians. They're like, oh, we know how much you owe, and we're not gonna tell you. And if you get it wrong, jail! It's literally like an annual visit to an escape room, except the reward is avoiding federal prison time. Like, what kind of game is this? Like, right now I went to Starbucks. Imagine Starbucks gave me this little drink and said, you know what? I want you to tell me how much this costs, and if you get it wrong, I'm calling the police on you. I'm not even trying to evade taxes. Like, I'm just confused. I'm deeply emotionally and spiritually confused by this. Some billionaire can literally wake up one day and be like, I'm gonna evade $3 million today.
But no!
God forbid that I mess up line 38 on my tax return and I'm being publicly executed. Doctor's appointments. I don't care how independent you are. I feel like it is not my role to be calling the clinic and being like, hey, actually, I think my lung is falling out. Like, do you have anything this week by any chance? All just to be told, yeah, we can fit you in like 8 months. 8 months? I'm holding my spleen in my hand while your website is telling me error 404. I called, I emailed, I filled out the online portal, I offered up my firstborn. No reply, no call back. Meanwhile, my rib is making a weird clicking noise and WebMD is telling me that I have a rare form of bone cancer and 11 minutes to live. When you finally get to the appointment, after what feels like fighting a dragon, solving 3 riddles, and sacrificing your paid time off, they have the audacity to ask, what brings you in today? Survival! I feel like then you sit down, the doctor looks at you like half asleep, he's chewing a pack of nicotine gum, he's got Candy Crush open on his ancient Lenovo computer, like, then he just goes, oh, it's probably just stress, you should drink more water. What? I've spent months spiraling over this. I've Googled, journaled, catastrophized. I paid $40 to park in a spot that wasn't even a real parking spot. And you're telling me my problem is lack of hydration? Next thing that I hate about being an adult, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is literally the only social platform where posting something like excited to accept a new opportunity legitimately feels like a threat. It literally feels like the Hunger Games, but if it was for corporate validation. Everyone's thrilled to join the team, followed by this lengthy paragraph that uses the word impact 14 times and ends with a blurry photo of them in front of a retractable banner. Like, in this day and age, you cannot just say, hey, like, I got a job. No, you must embark on a journey. You must then reflect deeply. You must thank your network. Duh. I swear, guys, I open this app and it feels like I've been dropped against my will into like a team building exercise that I didn't consent to be part of. And the hierarchy on there is insane. You have these interns posting like essay level literature about like how much they love these companies and how much this experience changed them as a person. And then you have like a 70-year-old CEO post like one word in lowercase, no grammar applied at all, and they get like 100,000 likes. No one's okay. And the worst part is that it tracks everything. You open the app and all of a sudden it's like, oh, Lisa viewed your profile. I'm sorry I was stalking. Like, I thought this app was for networking. In some universe, that is a form of networking. Another thing that I hate about being an adult is hanging out with friends. When you're little, it's literally like, hey, like, want to go to the playground after school? Sure, see you in 5 minutes. I feel like now it's like, hey, you want to hang out? Yeah, let me just check my Google Calendar. Oh, yeah, I'm actually available in 5 business weeks for 10 minutes for a phone conversation while I pump my gas. And don't even get me started on planning a trip. Like, you have this group chat and everyone's going, I'm down, I'm down, I'm down. And then like everyone just goes ghost. You don't talk about it for like 4 weeks. You come back with like, oh wait, what's going on? As if you didn't discuss this 7 times already. Half of us are in different cities. 2 of them are in their I hate everyone era. And the other one is always mysteriously busy but somehow posting Instagram stories from a rooftop every night. You know what it feels like? It feels like coordinating a UN summit, but with more flakiness and less snacks. And then even then, when it finally happens, when we all show up, like just imagine 5 girls at a Moxie's aggressively trauma dumping the last year of their lives over sips of wine while one of them is crying in the bathroom over a guy who she swears looks better in real life than on Instagram. Botox. I am 23. For context, I still get ID'd whenever I try to buy alcohol. But you're telling me that if I don't inject hyaluronic fillers into my face, I will look like a chewed up raisin by 27? They call it preventative. But like, preventative Preventative as in what? As in preventing me from ever experiencing joy again? And it's always some 19-year-old influencer with like a smooth ass forehead. You know, she's whispering on TikTok. You open the app and it's like, babe, get the talks. Trust me before it's too late.
Too late for what?
I just learned how to do my taxes last year. Barely. Don't get me wrong, I support cosmetic freedom. Like the fact that I cannot even open a video without being told that I need to inject something into my face, like that's insane to me. Maybe I would age better if I had, I don't know, a doctor who answered my phone calls, a regulated sleep schedule, a will to live. But sure, yeah, let's go straight to the syringe, girl. Let me just book my appointment. Oh, wait, I can't do that either. The wait list is longer than the Old Testament. I'm literally on page 73, queued behind all the girls named Ava. That's Ava with 2 A's and Ava with a Y, as well as at least 50 moms who got gifted a voucher last Christmas. I hate how when you're in your 20s, you feel like you have to do everything at once, but at the same time, you always feel behind, like you're not getting anything done. Like it's a never-ending cycle, you know? Move to Europe, get a job, quit said job, learn a language, build your brand, rebrand, wake up at 5 a.m. No, actually get the rest. You deserve it. Travel the world, save money, spend money, rest, grind, slow down, speed up, go attend an ayahuasca ceremony. It's life-changing. You know what it's giving? It's giving mental ping pong with no referee in sight. You know what I've done today? Take a guess. I've woken up against my will. I've eaten a dry rice cake. I opened my Google Calendar 6 times without doing anything, and then I spent about 45 minutes stalking Emily on Instagram, who, by the way, is in Lake Como again. Despite having no job, no degree, and no explanation for this mysterious source of income that's funding her beluga caviar that I'm seeing on her story like twice a week. Next thing that I hate, AI. Because now, not only am I competing with people my own age, I'm competing with a glorified calculator that doesn't sleep and knows at least 200 languages. I'm sorry that I cannot whip up a business plan within 3 milliseconds. No, I was busy in the shower dissociating and trying to figure out which Euphoria character I am based on my snack order. I cannot even hate AI. Like, yes, it's definitely replacing all of us, we know that. But like, it also explained my attachment style better than a therapist ever could. So now we're in too deep, right? I talked to it for 5 minutes and then I all of a sudden find out that I have an avoidant attachment style, a crippling fear of intimacy, and unresolved anger issues from 2013. Like, dude, I just wanted help writing an Instagram caption. Okay, let's talk about ads. Like, it's crazy to think that your phone probably knows you better than you do. Like, I'll casually Google something about needing a new shampoo, and then all of a sudden, everywhere I look, I'm being bombarded by this one ad for like a $49 vegan scalp serum that was formulated by monks in Iceland. I never said it out loud. Like, who was listening?
Who knew?
And the ads are so specific, it's almost like flattering. Hey girl, are you 23, emotionally avoidant, and currently spiraling about your career path? Don't even worry. Come try our new adaptogenic mushroom latte blend. Like, okay, how did you know that? I'm being psychologically profiled and manipulated on a daily basis. Okay, weekends. Let's talk about weekends, because weekends in your 20s are not even weekends. I wake up on Saturday and I already feel behind. Laundry, nowhere in sight. Groceries, non-existent. Social life, oh yeah, you need one of those too. The only thing relaxing on the weekend is my bank account. You know why? Because it's flatlining. And don't even get me started on Sundays. Oh my god, Sundays? Sundays are where all hope goes to die. I light one candle and I suddenly remember about the 19 tasks that I have yet to do. But no, I can't do those because I'm trying to be calm and mentally prepare myself for the 5-day-long hostage situation that we call the work week. But sure, happy weekend. You know what else I hate about being an adult? Grown-up expenses. You know, when I was 16, I thought making money was literally so easy. Like, I just show up to like McDonald's for, I don't know, 6 hours a week. I make $200 and like, this is my fun money. Like, I'm spending it on my nails and outfits. Meanwhile, my coworker is literally like a 48-year-old mom of 6. Now, there is no fun money. There is only, my ceiling is leaking, what do I do money. Like, I want to be able to spend like a teenager with no real stakes, but every time that I blink in this society, something breaks, something expired, something wants a password reset. My paycheck does not even hit anymore, I swear, it just evaporates. Fun money is a myth. Grown-up money is just damage control in a trench coat. Alright guys, well anyways, that was my rant. If you made it this far, you clearly have way too much patience, or you just like hearing me complain. Thank you for putting up with my existential meltdown. If you vibed with this, make sure to subscribe and like the video, and I will catch you guys next time. Or not, you know, maybe I will be busy getting harassed by Brad during the Q3 meeting after hearing that he wants to take this offline and circle back. You know, classic corporate. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Bye!